All right, everybody, I am here doing some more word problems. I am focusing on questions that I have for a test coming up, so that's why I am just focusing on certain questions here. But we have a chemistry lab that makes 100 gallons of 18% acid solution by mixing 12% mixed acid solution with a 20% solution. We're looking to find the number of gallons needed for each solution. So the first thing I want to do, mark my variables, x and y. I'm going to choose, we'll do the 12% for the x. So I'm just going to put 12% there. And our other one is a 20% mixture or 20% solution. And what we're trying to do is get our solution to be an 18% acid solution. So we're going to start off by looking at our first solution. So we know how much we have, so we're making 100 gallons. So we're going to start off with x and y just adding up. So whatever I have of x's solution, whatever I have of y solution, together they combine to give me 100 gallons. Now, here's the tricky part. When you're trying to do a mixture solution question like this, we do have to focus on these percentages of each item. So the 12%, which when we rewrite that as a decimal, is 0.12. And then because it's the x solution, we're going to put that next to the x. And then we're going to add the 20%. So that's going to be 0.2 or 0.20 of that solution in particular. And we're trying to get this whole 100 gallons to be a solution that resembles what we are looking for, which is an 18% solution. So I'm going to multiply that as well by 0.18. This doesn't happen with a lot of these problems, but in this particular type of a problem or any kind of combination problems like this, you do need to multiply whatever your total is by that percentage that you're trying to accomplish. So now when we're doing this, we're going to look at what's the best method here. Again, you can do any method you want. I'm going to stick with the substitution method just because it makes more sense to me right now to do that, because both my x and my y have 1 in front of their, as their coefficients in front of their variables. So it just makes more sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the x on both sides and get y by itself. And that's going to be negative x plus the 100, which will equal y. And now I'm going to ready to start my next part of the problem, which is to substitute this piece right here over here where y is, because that's what it's telling me. And we're gonna pop that in there where it is. And so we're gonna do 0.12x plus 0.2 or 0.20. And then we're gonna put that part that we just said was gonna replace the y, because that is what y is. And then here, I'm just gonna do that little simplification there. So we're gonna end up with 18. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my distributive property here. And I'm gonna get 0.12x plus 0.2 times the negative x is going to be 0.2x. I should put minus. And then we're going to do plus 2 tenths times 100 is going to give me just 20. And then that's going to equal 18. Combining like terms, we're going to get a negative 0.08x. Plus 20 equals 18. And then we're gonna go ahead and subtract 20 on both sides and then save that last step of division for what we got left. Get it by itself. And that x is now going to be by itself. Everything is going to be divided, and x is equal to 25. So now I know that it's 25 for the gallons of the 12% solution. And now I'm going to go back in up here because this is the easier equation of the two to solve. So x is going to be substituted in for the 25 that we found, plus y, which is equal to 100. And we're going to do our normal stuff here. Minus 25 on both sides, leaving me with a y value of 75. So in my answer statement, I should be writing this as a set of coordinates. So your x coordinate followed by your y coordinate. These are the coordinates that you have for that answer. And my answer would be that I would have 25 gallons of that 12% solution of acid, and I would have 75 gallons of the 20% solution, which would make up that combination of an 18% combination. If you want more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel. You want algebra, check them out under the system of equations section.